Savage in the building. Grand don't stop unless it kill me. You already know. Welcome to the Savage Nation. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. And today, we got the Diesel, man. Shaq in the building, but he ain't on the court. The man Shaq got a $500,000 pond. Feel me? Shout out to I think his name Ed the Pond Man. You feel me? Shout out to Ed. He hooked up Shaq. Let's see what the hell this pond consists of. I'm thinking gonna have some koi fish in there. I already know. You feel me? Hit that comment section below. What y'all think it consists of? Do y'all think it's worth it? Anybody out there got some ponds? Got some fish? You feel me? Let me know. Let's get into it though. Let's get into it.
Well, it's your new aquascape ecosystem recreation pond.
Shakoi O'Neal.
Yes, all the way from Nagata, Japan.
Yes. And you guys got a friend from life.
Oh, that's his homie.
Mother.
Hey, good morning.
Okay, Ed the Pond Professor. It look like they're a little, you feel me? They homies. They been kicking it. They been, you know, they got a little repertoire together. That's cool.
Everybody, Ed the Pond Professor here. I am at the man's house, one and only Shaquille O'Neal. This is the final push of this incredible project. Hopefully you followed along on the prep, all those CACs coming in, all that incredible rock work, but now it's down to the details. We have to go above and beyond. Shaq is going to be home within a few days. He is wrapping up NBA Finals as we speak, so we want to make sure this project is over the top, and it all comes down to that little stuff that makes all the difference in the world.
Okay. Oh yeah, that joint definitely look cold. You know Shaq, of course, Shaq got, you know, some acres back there, so he got the space for it. Hook it up, Ed. Hook it up. Shout out to Ed. Got the Superman rocking that.
Started it all. We came in
Hold on. That Superman rock cold.
difference in the world. This is what started it all. We came in 3 years ago with an army of people, completely transformed this property right in front of Pete the Treehouse Master's custom treehouse. We did an amazing koi pond. Shaq loved it so much that he wanted to do another pond. The problem is he wanted to do a large pond, so they thought that they could just dig out a hole, get down.
Okay, so they already hooked him up with one, hit him with a treehouse. Oh, that man, hey, that backyard looking lovely, huh? They take all the kids back there, have a little trip. Well, not by the pond, but the treehouse and stuff.
Underground water and allow it to fill up naturally. Didn't work out like that. So unfortunately, nature.
Well, I don't know, maybe by the pond, feeding the fish, the kids might like that.
The rest of the time, the water just seeped into the surrounding soil. Kenny contacted us, said Shaq wants this thing fixed. So what we did was we came in, we drained all that stuff out, put in that massive under drain system. Now we're right in the middle of completely finishing off that pond, coming in with hundreds of tons of boulders and river rock, wetland filtration systems, custom intake systems, as well as a massive waterfall that's going to be seen all around this property. Shaq is a fish lover. The Japanese have it dialed in. They have the best koi on the entire planet. So we found an amazing fish.
I already knew what that joint was gonna have in there. Them fish bring good luck. Good luck, man. I already know you won't have a lot of them around. You say, nah, get that double XL pool. We need the Shaq version now. Yeah, the kiddie pool. Now I need the Shaq version.
It is massive, and it is worthy of the name Shaquille O'Neal. So we are bringing in this massive koi as a gift, cherry on top.
Nah, bro, hold on, Shaq. You signed off on this, Shaq, bro. Come on now. Nah, I don't like the name. Shaquille O'Neal. Nah, that's a little too corny for my liking, bro. You could have came up with something way better than that.
So we are bringing in this massive koi as a gift, cherry on top of this amazing creation. I'm standing on the edge of an amazing basketball court, sport court system designed and built by the team at Court Dreams. The reason I'm over here, not only showing off this incredible work of art, but we are working side by side with Jay to create a series of putting greens and chipping greens that are integrated all around that incredible water feature, which is really going to transform this property. Take the property.
You gonna have a little golf course, battle pond, little mini, little putt-putts, battle pond, bro. You might as well get a whole course, and you might as well, bro. You got it all back there.
Project over the top.
That's fire, though.
So we have only 2 days left until Shaq is back, and you can see from the flurry of activity right behind me that we are here to make this happen. So we have teams coming in from around the world, all of them bring in their specialized skills to help us complete this. We have the team from Australia, which is working on the beach, and we have another team from British Columbia. They're working on edge details and dropping in the final boulders. The other team at the far other end is starting to work on that waterfall, and they're out of Arizona as well as New Hampshire. And I tell you what, everybody is dialed in and ready to go, because now the clock is ticking. We have a water truck showing up any minute. We're trying to get aquatic plants in place before the water level starts to rise up. Also wash everything down, start testing our pumping system, get everything ready for the team at Court Dreams to wrap up.
Massive teams on top of teams, bro. Sheesh. Called all the professionals for this. Gotta do it. You gotta do it the right way if you're gonna do it, bro. So, I feel you. I feel you.
All the other details of the edges. It is a flurry of activity right now, and it's going to keep ramping up for the next 2 days. Oh, check out those guys. There's the man. Steve Stroop came through once again.
Man, we got you some awesome plants for this pond, dude. They're like 2 years old already.
Wow.
Multiple crowns, multiple flowers, then we just shifted them up into half whiskey barrel liner.
Oh, nice.
About 6 weeks. If the koi, leave them alone. Greg just promised me the koi are not going to bother them.
We will see.
We're crossing our fingers, Ed.
All right.
Now this is how a water lily should look. Look at the size of these leaves, the flowers,
Wow.
and look at the size of the pot that they're in. This pot probably weighs over 100 pounds of soil, fertilizer, and lily.
Nice.
All right. I'm waiting on them to start putting the fish in there, bro. To get all them fish. I want to see that part. We adding the water though, so that gotta be coming up close. And you know, you add the water, then we add the fish. Let me see. Right here, it don't even look like they done though. It look like they still, well, I don't know. Maybe that's, you know, with that golf stuff going back there.
100 pounds of soil, fertilizer, and lily.
Nice.
Well, everyone, it is start of day 4. The waterfalls are 90% done. We have just a small amount of rock work to do up in our top pooling area to allow all the 4 3-inch plumbing lines that are going to be discharging up into this waterfall that are going to be powering this waterfall here. And then the guys over here, we have our trench right now. You can see Jason right now is
waterfall setup
to our 3-inch lines, and we're running those 3-inch lines all the way to where the machine's at right now.
So we're going to be getting 25,000 to 28,000 GPH of flow all the way at the top, which is going to give us the necessary aesthetic effect, so Shaq could see that waterfall all the way from the front of the house. All these little details have been thought through very, very carefully. Locating the intake bay where it's at, having the associated beach area. All that flow is going to come into this one area. Big open body of water in between, and then it's going to recirculate everything to the top. All these little pieces are happening at once, as well as the guys from Court Dreams just arrived. They're going to start working on the putting green, which is in between the wetland filter and the intake bay. So we have to work on that right now. Get the pipes.
Okay, so they're finna be working together, bro. Hey, gotta get it for the Shaq, man. Gotta get it.
Place. They could bury
$1 million project.
Coming in with all of their crust stone, create and sculpt and make all that beautiful putting green and chipping greens for Shaq to truly enjoy this amazing pond.
All right, so back at Shaq's house, and I wanted to give you an update. So it rained really hard. All over here, coming off from the house over there, it's just coming right in, and it's going right in the beach. This thing is still overflowing out of the overflow pipe right there, and it stopped raining yesterday. So the water.
Look at that turf.
Extremely high. As far as washing in, you see a little bit here next to the main waterfall, Mud City. All this on this side. Yeah, it looks like a lot of it came from right here, and then. But
I don't even play golf, but I be my ass right there putting away. It look fun. Especially with that pond to look at. What's that, an ice sculpture? Oh, no, that might, is that ice? That might be plastic, bro.
This project is officially a wrap. Diego down in the bottom.
Oh, look at this man in the pond. What the hell? First one to take a swim, bro.
He is enjoying the water. A little bit muddy right now, it's just dust, but enjoying this water, enjoying the recreational pond the way it's designed to be for all types of utilization. Fish, for relaxation, we have putting greens. You can go in the water, we got that beautiful beach, all these different things.
They don't mess up the ecosystem with the fish of them swimming in there? I know they ain't add them yet, but maybe not, I guess. I think it's fresh water.
Melded together to create an aquatic paradise. So here's the headwaters up on top. So we got this little pooling area up here where the water starts out, crashing waterfalls. We have 4 of our 5,000 to 9,000 pumps. These are operating full speed at this point. So approximately 28,000 GPH. Beautiful logs, all types of really cool effects going inside of here. And I was showing you these details the other day. All the little mossy accents and things like that. Aquatic plants going in, big cascades of water, shallow pool of water where the water is falling into. It creates that big push going.
Yeah, that water bill might be a motherfucker with this with this new pond added. I know Shaq ain't never gonna see it to even care about it, but I know that motherfucker gonna be, hey, it's going through the roof after this. If it wasn't hot before, it's definitely hot now.
Going out the other side, shallow wetland filter over here, loaded with aquatic vegetation. Everybody enjoying this. We dropped in those big, giant water lilies that came from Steve Stroop's personal collection. So I know
water lilies fire.
100% fact, those are going to be spectacular.
Damn, he said them came from a personal collection. Steve hooked them up. You can't even find those, player.
We also got some of the deadfall. We got some of the logs and things like that that are coming from the forested areas where all the boulders are actually coming from. There is nothing like adding water to a property to completely transform it. Just a few weeks ago, this was a mud pit. Still looks like a mud pit, unfortunately, right now, but I know this will be cleaned up once the wetland filtration goes into action. Before, we had sediment in the bottom, and there was a connection directly to lower subsoils. Now we have that rubber membrane in place, so we have a barrier in place. Then we have rock and gravel over everything, which is going to come home to all the different microorganisms that are responsible for cleaning up the water. All these little shallow water plant pockets going around everything. Water lilies are going to create shady little pockets for all types of fish. And then those putting...
They all just chilling in the water. I don't know. You see that? They all just chilling. One thing, there's a feed in there. Look, it must be hot out there, bro. Hey, I don't blame them. Must be hot.
That are responsible for cleaning up the water. All these little shallow water plant pockets going around everything. Water lilies are going to create shady little pockets for all types of fish. And then those putting greens just to allow all that interaction that we're looking for. Phenomenal project. I cannot thank everybody enough that came out to be a part of this. I cannot wait for the big man to get home because he is going to be blown away and it is going to be an awesome experience. So stay tuned.
Welcome home. I think that's good. I
don't know. He looks a little shell-shocked right now. I was on vacation and Derek called me and said it's an emergency.
Yeah, he loves it.
Good, man. How are you? What the hell is this?
Well, it's your new Aquascape Ecosystem Recreation Pond. We fixed the problem, put a liner in, and 1 million.
Damn, that's what it looked like before?
In 5 days.
It's a great surprise. No, they kept calling me like, we need you to come on. I was like, I can't. I got an important meeting. Like, we need you to come on. So this is great.
Oh, come on, let's show it to you. Good, buddy.
Give me a hug, man.
Yeah. You look like you lost some weight there, Diesel.
Yeah, I've been working out. You moved the whole time?
We completely removed it because it was full of muck. We reshaped everything because we wanted to give this thing some twists and turns and curves. Even though the water's dirty right now, we have a massive filter system in here. It'll look like that other one in a week or two.
Right here.
Yeah, so this is all the new grass.
Okay, it's
seed
dirty,
just
but
got
it's
planted
gonna filter
yesterday.
out in a
Took
week
us
or two.
10 days. We came in with this army of people
Yeah.
to make it all happen.
Is that a PutPut golf course?
Yes, it is.
That's
Is that
a
a
PutPut.
PutPut
Said that a PutPut.
golf course?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jay from Court Dreams came in with his team and put in chipping green and 2 putt-putts.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some koi fish in here.
We're gonna get a special
Thank
koi
you.
fish, and then we got Buster Posey's, you know, the catcher for the
Yes,
Giants. We got
yes.
his koi fish that we're gonna put in.
Damn, were they giving up koi fish and they went to go steal his koi fish? What happened? Say, nah, Buster, run them fish, man. Run them fish.
In here too. It's a little dirty from all the rain, but once it clears up, you're gonna be able to see crystal clear water.
So my lake was here,
Yes.
and you added all this stuff.
All this is brand new. This
In
is
10 days?
in 10 days. We had
Damn.
30 certified aquascape contractors.
Pond guy is a bad mother.
Boy, shut your mouth, Shaq. What? 10 days? That's fire, bruh. That's fire. What he going through, meeting all the people doing this little putt-putts and stuff. That's dope. Hold on, let me get to the fish.
From Japan for you. From Fitz's Fish.
Let's get to the fish.
It won't happen.
This was worth the trip to come home for.
Hey, I think that's the ultimate compliment. How about a hand for Shaquille O'Neal, everybody?
Did we put the fish in this pond?
I
Big
don't know if we
Diesel.
put him in this week, maybe next week or the week after when the water clears up. So we went to Buster Posey's house. He's moving to San Francisco, and we
Right.
brought his fish back for you to pond.
Got it.
All the way from Japan for you.
Oh,
From Fitz's Fish.
he said he moving from San Francisco or he moving to San Francisco? Who you know, who knows? It might not even matter. I think you might be leaving the fish, that's why, you know, they hooking Shaq up, you know.
Ponds.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes. All the way from Nagata, Japan.
Yes.
We have a 39.
I don't know. Now when I hear Shaq saying this, Shaquille O'Neal don't sound too bad. Sound like some shit he would have named his son or something.
9-inch Yamabuki, which is the largest koi that I have personally ever seen. That's going to eventually go down in that pond when it's clear, but we wanted to show it to you for this one. So let's check this out.
God damn, boy,
My
what
name
the
is
fuck?
Fish Charles Barkley.
Wait, what'd he say? He said it's bigger than Charles?
But we wanted to show it to you for this one. So let's check this out.
I'm gonna name this fish Charles Barkley.
The Yamabuki from Fitz's Fish Ponds and Tim Waddington from KoiTrips.com.
Thank you, KoiTrips.com. Appreciate you. In Japan?
Yep, they're
How'd
in
you get
England.
here?
We shipped it from Japan, and they drove it down from New Jersey.
Brian Fitzsimmons from Fitz's Fish Pond. Thank you for driving in from New Jersey.
Let's let it go in this pond.
All right.
Do it.
Please free that koi. He look like get me somewhere.
Dissolved oxygen, and they give them a
There it
sedative.
goes, look at that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, bro.
Isn't that beautiful?
Where the hell y'all get these big old fish from?
When they get to this big, it's genetics.
Right.
You cannot get a domestic koi to more than 30 inches, and the biggest ones in here is about 30 inches. The Yamabuki that Fitzwater Pond brought
Genetics.
over, that's 39 inches, and that's a Shaquille O'Neal of fish.
AKA the Charles Barkley fish. How many different species of the koi fish do they have?
I think there's 26 main varieties, and then just like with dogs and anything else, there's many other derivatives of that. But what you're looking for when you look for a koi fish is you're looking for, these are just carp. These are the same fish that live in the rivers, but they're bred. They're bred for their colors. So you're looking for bright colors, you're looking for pleasing patterns. It's kind of like the difference between a purebred dog and a mutt. These are definitely
Okay.
Japanese koi from Japan.
So all these fish, these are basically genetic mutations of fish. So what they started doing a couple hundred years ago is they were growing these fish for food originally in the rice paddies, and then all of a sudden they'd get like a weird marking on one, and then they would crossbreed it with another one, and they started getting all of these crazy patterns. So they have it dialed in. It's an art form over there. It's unbelievable.
So we're
Oh,
going to put
man,
these
I didn't know
fish
that's
in
how they
your new
make koi
pond
fish.
once it clears up in about a week or two. So Buster Posey's pond was about 500 gallons, and these fish are moving on up to about 100,000 gallons.
Buster, I want to say thank you, brother. Appreciate you very much. First of all, guys, I want to thank you.
Yeah, that was fire, bro. That was fire. I never knew I needed a pond with koi fish, but now I know. So one day we're gonna make that happen. Shout out to Ed, shout out to Shaq, shout out to the Savage Nation. That's about it, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know down below in that comment section. Would you have your own, koi fish pond? Do you already got one? Are you loving it? Let me know. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Shout out to the Savage Nation once again. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Peace.
I spent the like 10, yeah. I got the pipe in, gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't come no hoe, they be trifling. This a one night stand.